Hello, welcome back to Thrash Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. We start with Stephanie McMahon announced on Twitter that she'll be joining the announce team for the Women's Royal Rumble match. So, that means she could be in the Royal Rumble. Just saying, announcers have been in the Royal Rumble before, so don't know whether she will be in it or not, but I think she'll be number 30. Well, me and Super Chaz, anything like that. So we'll just have to see. I'm hoping she's not in it because, come on, really? Would you put yourself... Actually, she will put herself in it. Probably, to be fair. Then we go to Dave Meltzer. Says the current plan right now is for The Miz to defend the IC title against Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. Meltzer noted the following about Strowman. There are people who believe Strowman should win the three-way Rumble and it's time to make him champion, but at least after Raw, that's not the way Vince McMahon was thinking. Unfortunately, it is true that Vince McMahon is not considering Braun Strowman as the main eventer because he needs it badly. Seriously. And then we go to the idea of having a general manager for 205 Live has been reportedly discussed for several months. According to Dave Meltzer, Summer Rae had been discussed for the role when she was still with the company. However, the company apparently decided against using her because she was taller than most of the guys in the division. Really? Oh my god, WWE really annoy me with this. Oh no, you can't have the woman bigger than the main wrestlers. You can't have the announcer bigger than this person. Just... for the love of God, WWE. Even though she would have been terrible in the role. But that's not due to her size, it's just due to who she was. But I have no idea who it's going to be, and I cannot wait to see. And then, despite Daniel Bryan being one of the betting odd favourites to win the Royal Rumble, Dave Meltzer notes that Daniel Bryan has not been cleared as of earlier this week, and that's not expected to change. On the betting site, Paddy Power, Daniel Bryan is currently tied with Dolph Ziggler as third favourite to win with 9-2 odds. And then there is reports going around that Vince McMahon is planning to relaunch the XFL in 2020. WWE announced that McMahon is scheduled to make a major sports announcement today. So we'll have to see where that goes, but let's do this, I guess. And then we go to the story I don't want to cover, but there's more details on why Enzo Amore was fired. PW Insiders confirmed earlier reports that Enzo Amore was released from WWE due to not informing the company that it was under police investigation. WWE did not know about the alleged rape allegations against Enzo until Monday afternoon when the news broke on Twitter and the media contacted the company. When WWE questioned Enzo about the allegation, Enzo acknowledged that he knew about the investigation. The timing of the story breaking did not help matters for Enzo since it was the same day as Raw 25th anniversary, and the only way this could be worse for WWE if the story broke during WrestleMania weekend. There is a morals clause written into WWE contracts that state the following to sports law and the essentials. Wrestlers shall act all time due to regard to the public morals and conventions during the terms of agreement. If wrestlers shall commit or have committed or shall commit any act, do anything or shall be offensive or violence involving from federal, state or local law which brings wrestlers into the public dispute, context, scandal or ridicule, or which would insult or offends a community or employee, agent or affiliate or promoter. Basically it says if they do anything shit that's illegal, they're going to get fired. Enzo being fired was said to be the last straw since he had been a controversial figure within the company over the last several months. As we know, he had backstage heat and then got kicked off a tour bus, then he wasn't allowed to get dressed with everybody. Then later that month, a stripper had a rant about him in July, and then August, Justin Boris reported that Enzo's backstage heat could possibly put him on the list of future Endeavour talent, which it did. So, yes, it's in the contract. And to be honest, he didn't tell them about a police investigation until it broke in January. So good job there, dude. Whether he's innocent or guilty, I don't think it was an unjustified firing. Because he has been on thin ice for a very long time. And to be honest, this is the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back. To be honest. Well, if it's not true, then hopefully he can start his career up and get his livelihood going again. If it is true, then I hope he rots in jail, to be honest. Then we go to news and notes regarding Raw 25th anniversary. Enzo Amore is booked to face Goldust. Had it prior to obviously everything. The original Dudley Boys attack was scheduled to be on Enzo, but it was changed to Heath Slater for obvious reasons. The Tonight Show host Jimmy Fallon arrived late to Raw, and the creative team had to rewrite backstage segments that originally included Fallon. Good job there, dude. And then regarding the production of 25th anniversary, Vince McMahon oversaw the things at the Barclays Center with Michael Hayes and Adam Pearce producing the matches. And Triple H oversaw the Manhattan Center with Mike Rotunda producing the matches. Bloody hell. And then WWE superfan Fran the Clown passed along the following regarding the broadcasting times at Raw 25th Anniversary's Manhattan Center segment. 38 minutes in, 5 minutes for The Undertaker. 1 hour and 15 minutes in, 5 minutes 56 for Bryan Matt. 1 minute 53, 1 hour 53, sorry. 17 minutes for DX Balor Club Revival thing. Total airtime 29 minutes of 139. 29 minutes of the entire show was there. So 21% of the televised portion of Raw 25th Anniversary aired live at Manhattan Center. That doesn't include commercials, video packages, and in support of Manhattan Center segments. Oh, blood. 29 minutes. 29 minutes out of 1 hour and 39 minutes overall the show was, after commercials and everything like that. Well, that's obviously without video packages and everything. So, Jesus, WWE. Then we go to the final story that Ronda Rousey shot down reporters that asked if she'll be in the Women's Royal Rumble, saying, "I'm actually leaving to Colombia right now to finish shooting Mile 22 and won't be back until mid-February." She looked like at the airport, so could be true. She also noted there's been no WWE contract signed yet. She said there's been no pen to paper. So as of now, she's not signed apparently. That's according to her. Then again, if she was under contract, she won't be allowed to say it. But I'm not inclined to believe she's lying. I don't think she'll make a surprise appearance. I think she's probably where she's saying she's going to be, in Colombia, filming a movie, which we was already speculated that she won't be able to come because of that. Let's just check any more. I can't see any more bloody news. Just checking before. Nope, that's it. Anyway, this has been the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please give this video a like if you have. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.